Actor Vidya Balan is one such actress who has always broken the stereotypical notion of how a conventional Bollywood heroine should look like. From her very first film, Vidya proved her versatility as an actress. However, there was a time in her acting career when she wasn't getting the role she was craving for. The actress said that a lot of her earlier films emerged as box office hits, but she wasn't satisfied by playing the romantic interest opposite the male lead, a situation that changed for her when she was offered Ishqiya.
I was very restless doing the kind of work I was doing. It was early years of my career, and I was playing roles of the romantic interest in a lot of my early films. It wasn't satisfying me. I wanted more substance. And therefore, after, a lot of my films worked very well commercially. So I know that there were some people around me who said, why do you want to really topple the apple cart? Why don't you you're getting good work, continue to do it. I said, good work is very subjective. I feel like I'm not contributing anything. And I think I was feeling like I was sleepwalking through some of those roles in films because I felt it was this anyone can do. I was mistaken, I have to say, that there is great talent in doing what your quintessential Bollywood heroine does with conviction, but I couldn't do it. And at that point, I was offered a film called Ishqiya. The role of a woman who had agency. The role of a woman who owned her sexuality, who was very, she was, your femme fatale and all of that, but there was a simmering strength in her. When I was offered that role, I thought, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting for. But I was told that, it's not a commercial film. A female actor gets one such role in her career, which is of substance, and you do it and you get the awards and you go ahead. So I was like, whatever it is, I don't care. I'm doing this film. I remember they also felt, there were some people, when I say they, some people around you who mean well, but who don't necessarily, anyway. So I was told that it may be an art house film, and that distinction I've never understood. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and do the film. And I felt like it had just been 3 years since I started my career. And I felt like I was reborn as an actor. I felt like, oh my God, this is my purpose. I'm actually living another human being's life. It was not, I knew this person. It's not like sometimes I came out of films and I didn't know who I had played. It was that not well defined. But here I felt like she was a living, breathing woman who had this deep desire for revenge and did not stop at anything to get that. And I said, okay, now let's see how this film does, and then, if work comes my way, great, I'll do it. Otherwise, even if this is my so-called last film, so be it. But because I enjoyed the process. But I think I was at the right place at the right time, and things were turning, because things were turning around us. Suddenly, this process hasn't happened overnight. It's been happening, it's still happening. And in cinema, I really believe is a reflection of what happens around us. So that change was actually, now there were people who were writing stories where women were finding their voice, where women were coming of age, where women were, doing as they pleased with their bodies. And I think it was just one thing led to another. After Ishqiya, I got offered No One Killed Jessica, which was again. So I think it just set the ball in motion, and here I am. So it was not just about me. I think that change was actually happening all around us and was slowly, at that time, it got reflected in cinema. So I was very, very fortunate.
On the work front, Vidya will next be seen in Niyat, INS Report.